Hello and welcome to Hashtag Friday Sews. I'm Lisa Ann Spencer. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I have a little bit of a Goodwill haul and a couple of new patterns to show you, so if you'd like to see that, please stick around. Alright, first of all, I'm going to show you some of the things that I found at Goodwill last week. I went purposely to try to find a jersey sheet to make a wearable toile, but I didn't. Instead, I found a couple of cotton sheets, well, one cotton and one polyester, that I'm going to use for a couple of projects to make wearable toiles. So I will show you the first sheet. Pardon the crinkling because I've got a project bag in my lap. I found this beautiful blue. I love the color. This is the polyester. It is a Walmart sheet, twin size, so it's not a lot of fabric, but I should be able to make maybe a dress, or if not, a couple of blouses. It is, I don't have my glasses on, but I can barely see. Let me pop my glasses on. This is 100% polyester microfiber. So I have used these in the past to make garments with, and so I was glad to find it, and you know, it was like 99 cents. So you can't beat that. The other sheet that I found, and I have already cut it, is also a Walmart sheet, but it's Better Homes and Gardens, and it is 100% cotton. It's very soft, not stiff at all, and it was in this lovely coral color. So, of course, 99 cents for that too, and that's a bargain. So I did cut a blouse out of this, and let me go ahead and show you that. Where's my pattern? I've been working on this one this morning. This is a new look pattern. The number is 6378. It is from 1995. I actually bought this brand new in 95 and put it in my stash, and it was uncut and unused. But I'm going to be making this shirt here, or top, and then perhaps a skirt in the future. But anyway, there's the line drawings. It has this sweet little tie, and the top is the same as the dress. It just has a cutting line. So that's what I'm working on in this coral colored king size sheet. I'll show you how much of it I've gotten done. I've just gotten the first part of the front and the side front sewn. So anyway, I think it's going to be a beautiful color and a beautiful blouse. Hoping to finish it really tonight. Let's see. So in the mail, I got a couple of things since last Friday. One is the style arc pattern that I've been talking about forever, which I ordered already printed out, and it came. So let me show that to you. Most of you have seen it, but I'll show you again. Looking forward to making this one, and the pattern pieces are already printed out for me. I have never printed a digital pattern at home. I know I could. I know it requires a lot of printing and pasting, and I just would rather pay somebody else to do that for me and have it in full-size sheets. So I paid the extra cost for that and for shipping, and maybe one of these days I will attempt to print a digital pattern, something small and simple, because I feel like I need to experience that, but not today. So another thing that came in the mail that I ordered a while back, and I had actually forgotten about it, is some little fabric labels for me to put in my garments. And it says, made by Lisa Ann, just for you. And it's got the little sewing machine there. Kind of looks like my Singer. So anyway, thought those were cute and add a little personal touch to some of the things that I'm sewing for my daughters and for others. So, oh, the other Goodwill thing. Look, I found a whole bolt of what I call muslin, and it was $8.99, which might be kind of pricey, but not for the whole bolt. There's the label on the end, and it says Jacquard, I think JACQ, if that's the abbreviation for that. It is 100% polyester, so not sure exactly, but this is something you would use like for backing curtains or making toiles. So anyway, I know that I'll use this. It might take me a long time to use it, but good find, I think, from Goodwill. All right, the big thing that I accomplished this week was finishing Janie Bell's swimsuit. I think I've already filed the pattern away. Let me dig that out. Yep, here it is. So I had bought this Butterick pattern, $68.79. She chose this. They were on sale for $1.99 at Joann's last week. She chose this top, and she liked the skirt, but of course it's far too long for swimming, so we shortened that to about just above the knee. So let me show you that garment. First, the top. So here's the top. So maybe some of you remember that saw me sew my swimsuit last year. I ordered fabric from the Fabric Fairy, which I was very pleased with. But I had lots of pieces left over, so I had enough in scraps to put this top together. So, you know, it had the front panel and then a front side. And this back panel has elastic in it, which gathers it up. And then the two side back panels, and then this peplum, which that was a new word to add to my vocabulary. Can't believe that I've never come across the word peplum before. But any type of little skirt that attaches at the waist, even if it's a little short decoration, is called a peplum. I didn't know that, but now I know. I also had some lining left from my swimsuit, so I was able to, you know, throw this one together. So when I got the top part done and did a fitting, it was about 2 inches too wide, and we went according to the pattern, so I had to take in 1 inch on each side, and that meant the peplum was also too long. So what I did was just a little box pleat in the back, and it turned out great. So she was very pleased with that, and I'll pop in a picture and maybe a video at the end so you can see what it looks like on her. So let me grab the skirt, take it off the hanger. This is going to be hard to see because it's black. We had picked up 1.25 yards maybe of fabric when we were out shopping last week. So there's the little skirt. It has a front wrap. It's not a wrap, it's a faux wrap with a button. Can you see the button and the loop? So you can open it up, but it's a false front, and then the skirt itself. So it's even in the back, and then the front has a little crisscross to it. So when you close it, you hear the bird. That's my bird clock. I have a feeling I'm going to have more alarms going off too on my phone. So anyway, and you probably saw the navy blue bias binding because I did not have any black. I thought I've got some in my stash, but I didn't have black, but that's okay. It doesn't show, and she was very pleased with it. It has this little pleat right here in the front. Can you see that? Gives it a little more detail, and then of course I put one of my new labels in there for her. So anyway, I was so glad to get that completed, and this weekend we're headed to a Bible conference in Frankfort, Kentucky that our church is hosting, and we'll be staying at a hotel for 2 nights. So I got that done in time for her to enjoy it. and I am taking mine, so we're going to be matchy-matchy. Janie Bell and I are kind of twinsies. She's a mini-me, so sometimes we do dress alike, whether on purpose or by accident. Anyway, so today is not actually Friday. I'm having to do this a day in advance because of leaving out of town tomorrow for the conference. So anyway, when y'all are watching this video, I will be in Frankfurt at a conference. I'm going to leave the links below to our church's conference. We do broadcast live on YouTube and Facebook, so if you're interested, look us up. We'd love to have you stop by. And also be sure to check out the links below for Today in Jen's Sewing Room. She is the creator of #fridaysews, and it's a hashtag where all the sewing community can come together, talk about what you've made, plans you have, and a little bit about life. So I'm thinking that that is it. There is one more thing I do want to show. I forgot. It was a skirt that I found at Goodwill, and I just want to show that in the beautiful colors. So the skirts are more like $5 now, $4.99 I think, but it is beautiful. And when I found this, that's when I knew I wanted to use the coral sheet to make a blouse to go with that. So that's what I'm working on. I want to try to get it finished up so that I can wear it this weekend, but I'll be glad to show you that next week. And what am I going to do when I get back? I am going to start sewing that style arc, or either the McCalls that I showed you last week. Let me find it. It's in my project bag. My project bag is a giant Ziploc bag. Works for me, and it helps me to keep my pattern pieces together when I'm working on lots of projects at once. But anyway, the McCalls, that looks very similar to the style arc. It's a 79-74. I think I will make a working wearable toile for this one next week. So come back and I'll show you those things. And I look forward to catching up with you all on this week's #FridaySews. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time.